Hello guys, this is your boy D giving you this episode of your favorite show, my favorite show at least, Black Lightning. Woo! It feels good to say that. I haven't said that in a minute, y'all. Woo! Backlighting season 1 premiere. It was last week's episode. I didn't even see it. It was on season premiere. I just watched it today, yo. And it's alright. It's, we got a couple of new characters, So, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Let go. So basically, we saw that, remember last season 3, Jefferson, Baby Digger was Jefferson's granddaddy, who was played by Ray Beatty. Ray Beatty looked good. I ain't gonna lie, he did his part. I was like, okay, Ray Beatty do his thing. Got a nice serious role. Looked all buff. I mean, he looked all buff and stuff. Right. So basically, we found out a lot of things we found on this episode. That my boy, Hen Dog, that's my girl, my Twisted Life with Poetry. Check out her channel. Her channel is dope, by the way. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. She does a lot of reviews, such as Black Lightning, Queen Sugar. She does a lot of news report. She's been in the game for a minute. She's awesome, by the way. I'm gonna give you a link of the description below so you can see her channel. Anyway, that's her nickname for him. I say, that's what she calls him, Hen Dog. I'm gonna call him Hennessy died. So he died. Why he had to die? So Jefferson is basically grieving that his dad appeared. Yeah. He looked like he was about to die. He lost his best friend. He looked all messed up. He looked like a man being defeated. And one of the parts we see that this was this kid, was a black African kid, black kid, probably teenage, probably 17 years old or whatever, riding on a skateboard, and the two white cops harassed them, getting in trouble. AKK, what's going on? Like Trayvon Martin, Floyd, you name it, you pick it. Pick whatever black person that died because of a white cop. That's basically what they depicted on. It's not too far off, shall we? You see what's going on last year with the George Floyd situation. And even then, that was just ridiculous. That's that he just need him to death because they thought the guy had a fake 20. Need him, really? Okay, put a knee on his throat and killed him, like whatever. But it's nothing new. This has been happening to us all the time. It ain't knee in her throat, it's the knee in her back, the knee in her soul. I could go on and on, but I ain't about that. It's not about that channel right now. We're gonna keep moving now, shall we? Anyway, my man Jeff was pissed. He was pissed off, like, what? And he was like, the other white cop saw me like, hey, go about your business, go up and get out. I was like, hey, go about your business, guys. So this doesn't concern you. And Jeff looked at him like, the hell it does. It concerns me. It concerns me. His eyes lighting up, like, just had that calm look, and basically light them up with the. So I was like, right, just light them up, bow, 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 light the suckers up. I said, Jeff, you cold-blooded. Okay, Mister. He had the Martin Luther King vibe, very peaceful. My man turned into Malcolm X for a minute. Just saying. By the way, you like my new glasses? My glasses are awesome, right? I like my haircut. Child look good, y'all. I think I gotta put some lotion on my hands. My hands are kind of dry, y'all. But it ain't about that right now. Anyway, we found out that Peter is with this new chick. I don't know what her name is, but she looks good. She looks really good. I was like, okay. I said, Gammy getting a new boo. She's probably in her 40s, but damn, she looked good for a cougar. I don't gonna lie, she looked really good. Hair looked good. I almost drew it for a second. I had to contain myself for a moment. But I look at Gammy, I'm like, I didn't want to think that kind of. It almost made me want to throw up for a second. I ain't want to throw up on that. I ain't want to throw up now. Don't want to throw up. You understand me? Not throwing up, man. Anyway, my man Gammy, she said something about rebuilding the life of freedom. I wasn't really paying attention. I was looking at her body. I'm just gonna keep 100% with you. I was looking at her body and she looked good. I ain't even paying attention to what they were saying because not really. But we found that anyway, we found out that Tobias now, he's alive. Remember last season he was old and wrinkly, looked like he was about to die. He looked like he needed some kind of dependence going on situation. Now he all live, buffed up. He got on that juice, got on that sauce, so to speak. Got on that sauce. He looking all, he ready to come through. He got the gangster look. But now he's not a gangster anymore. He's a philanthropist, right? He's the good guy. He's like the Wayne. He's like the black version of Bruce Wayne. He's giving no money to rebuilding Freeman, somehow giving money to build schools and, the parts. And I'm like, why do you trust this dude? This is the same dude who wanted, who planked up, Freeman. He was getting all the weapons. He was doing all types of dirt. He got Cleo messed up. I mean, he was saying, superhuman people evil. He was evil. I mean, he was just that evil dude. But man, you trust him. I guess you got some kind of money. The truth, you cover up the truth. Because I don't know how you would trust him. I wouldn't even trust the dude. He was next door to me. I mean, that dude was just pure evil. His face, his whole body screams evil. His whole face, his whole mouth screams evil. And you won't trust them? Him? I don't know. I ain't gonna trust them. That's what I'm saying. Here I am. I'm not trusting this dude for a moment. But that's neither here or there. So anyway, of course, Jeff is shocked, going like, "What?" And that mother Chuck is alive, right? That mother Chuck is alive, and we found out that I'm jumping over the places. Don't mind me. I'm going to jump over the places because like this episode wasn't really feeling me. I wasn't really vibing with this episode, so I'm just going to kind of give him my little spin. Basically, look, Lynn and Melissa's look. We got to kill that mother Chucker today. We ain't got no time. Go do Malcolm X on. We're going to kill him. He needs to be dead. And that's facts, right? I want him dead. And Jefferson's like, no, we can't do that. We got to be peaceful. You're not going to bring the people back. We have a code of ethics and morality. We cannot be like him. We are better than him. And I'm going to Jeff like, you know what I'm saying? If you kill him, it's okay. It's all right. Of course, Lynn's blaming Jeff for everything. I mean, why girls are acting this way. If you were there and this and that, I'm looking at Lynn like, shut the front door, Lynn. You were on our sauce. You didn't care about your door. All you care about getting that green light, right? And speaking of green light, my girl Lynn's still hooking on that green light. She got some of Gravedigger's powers basically. So she got a little mask on. The thing was the N95 because of COVID. I said that was a little touch. Okay, they do a little touch to show what's going on with society. So that was pretty dope. That was pretty dope. A little COVID situation. That was cute. That was what's up. There was nothing wrong with that. So she's there. And I guess her power is basically she can control people to do what she wants. So she basically got that one guy to, punch at the other dude and this and that, call her ma'am. So, I mean, the mask is kind of stupid. I don't know how I'm sure they could figure that was Lynn because she don't have some mask. She ain't have no costume or anything. So, yeah, whatever. I think Lynn's still hypocrite. In fact, I think if she died today, I wouldn't care because she just annoys me. And I feel bad for Jeff. We found out they were in couples therapy, and Jeff ain't got no. He ain't got no ass. He ain't got no sex for a whole year. He ain't got no sex. My man had to go take a lot of cold showers. He about had to go on Pornhub to release his frustration now. He probably had to, get it in. He got to go on Pornhub. I would say he gonna have, because the man has knees, and she was holding his knees. He's like, he lost his friend. His kids didn't even listen to him, and now he can't even get no from his wife. My brother's been beat down physically and emotionally. Hello, somebody. That's similar on its own, but we're not going to talk about that right now. We're going to keep moving. We're going to keep moving. You know, we found out the new chief of police is Lopez. And Lopez wants to, get up the document workers, have them documented, the people, all that. So she wants to. So like pro-Trump, you know what I'm saying? However you feel about Trump, I'm gonna leave that alone. We're gonna keep moving. And at night time, Jeff gets a call. Basically, he gets a call from Henderson. Somebody called from Henderson's phone to meet him at the docks. We find out it's Henderson's mentor, student named, I know his name, but I'm gonna call him Raheem. He sounds like a Raheem to me. Questioning Jeff, saying, I blame Black Knight for what's going on. Black Knight should be here. I basically said, look, he basically flat out, does the Black Knight has his balls, so what's going on? I said, ooh. I said, ooh. You dropping it on him. Ooh. Telling Jeff, where's your balls? You have them with you? Get them out. I said, Jeff, you want to talk to you that way? You want to take that, Jeff? You want to take that, Jeff? I guess he going to take it. Whew. You find that Jefferson's at the bar. He drinking, he probably had 10 miles to drink. He drinking his problems away. You find Two Bits in the back. My Two Bits. I love Two Bits. He's always a character. He could be in any cat. I love Two Bits. He makes me laugh. I'm sorry. I need some Two Bits. Two Bits will make me laugh. I would say about this show, and I like about this show, that the music, whoever's doing the music, always fits the scene. Whoever's doing the music, keep that person doing the music. Give them a raise. Give them a pension plan. I don't know what you do. Give them 20% maybe. You just don't lose that person or persons, because whatever's doing the music is on point. The music is always on point. I'm just gonna say it. The music is on point. You know what I'm saying? It's always on point. Always on point. Always on point. Always on point. Anyway, moving on, shall we? Moving on. Gavin's telling them that you can't be drinking your palms away. You need to show your family how weak you are. Show them that you're a human being, that you got failures, but you're gonna bounce back. Basically, you can't be doing that, and you can't be also be being on cops. Black light, the world needs Black Lightning. Jeff said, I ain't gonna be Black Lightning no more. I'm done. I'm through. I'm out here. I'm not being Black Lightning no more. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit Black Lightning. I'm just gonna be Jefferson. And and what you do beating up this cop? So you can't be doing that. Should have done this Black Lightning, but I'm not gonna help you out. I'm gonna knock all the cameras up, and that worked. So he thought. That gave me thoughts. So basically, when Jefferson was in the school, he's principal Jefferson, right? He has a school. I guess he would get ready to leave. You see Lopez and the Raheem came through, and Raheem said, basically asking Jeff, where were you during the time of the two cops? And he said the cameras been burned, but there was one camera that was partially wasn't burned, that showed the 6 license plates. This is why, folks, you gotta check when you do your job. See, this is Gavin's fault. He should have said, okay, let me check it again. He just did it one time, and that was it. No, you make sure you do it again. You check it, you triple check a couple of times. You don't be just doing one time, because you might miss a spot. You gotta make sure that whatever you did, it's like the post office. If you leave a quick mail, you check the mail through 2 or 3 times. You don't just do it says once. You make sure you finish the job. Gavin was slipping, yo. Gavin is slipping. What's going on? He's getting distracted. He's getting distracted by that checking her body, and he's slipping. Gavin, what you gotta do better, bro. You have to do better, bro. Get it together. Get it together, Gavin. And anyway, he didn't get it together, because now they know it's Jeff. Jeff's trying to play up, saying, that's not me, and you gotta do your job. So basically, Lopez is looking at him like, This mother chucker is lying. This mother chucker is lying. He lying like this. It's like a man. He's like Jeff is like the kind of guy who try to lie, say that the kid wasn't his. I wasn't there when I was cheating on. And the women look at him like, this mother chucker is lying. I don't know why he lying. Just telling me the truth. So, and Jeff knew what he lying wasn't gonna work. So they ain't buying what Jeff was selling. They wasn't buying it. Woody woo. Bam. So Lala is back. Lala is older. He always like his voice now. That I have to agree with my poetry library TV poetry. That his voice sounds like he's smoking on cigarettes or something. He needs to stop smoking them cigarettes because he always is disastrous. You gotta kill Tobias. Tobias, we gotta kill that goddamn Tobias. I was feeding him. I was feeding these people. I gave them food to eat in those 2 months. You know what I mean? So he basically got guns, talking about, we're gonna stop whoever's gonna mess up my plans. So basically, Melissa, Lynn, Melissa and Anissa became tag team, and I kind of like the fact that they give, Melissa, when she did the shockwave, you don't see you just see the shockwave, boom. But now you see the purple stuff coming out of her. I said, okay, I'm like, typical fight scenes to stop them or whatever. To stop them twice, but the third time, Anissa got shot. She's out in the game, whatever. But she heals quickly. Of course, Lynn blames Jeff again because that's what Lynn does. She don't take no responsibility for her stuff. Always blame him like, if you were dead, no, Lynn, how about you just be a better parent, Lynn? My man Jeff is working hard. I mean, give him some way he wants. He needs some loving, some emotional loving, but he needs some of this goodness too. And you withholding the goodness, Lynn. You can't be withholding the goodness for my man. Come on. Anyway. So eventually Lynn comes around and says, oh, I'm sorry, blah, 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 blah. What else? Am I missing anything else? Oh, we found out in the end of the episode that Tobias is, Lynn's stock owner. So Lynn is shocked. And Tobias says, hey, I'm donating money to him. Because, again, they just let Tobias do whatever he wants. And, after he had on this story feeling with the drugs, got Khalil killed, a couple killed, and did all these things. He's the one who brought the Millers back here and did all these things. But all this is like, hey, I'll give you some money. It's good enough. So, and that is pretty much the end of the episode. It was good, but it wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't really excited. I was like, You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep vibing through it because that's my show. We're gonna keep vibing together. You're gonna see me do more review, guys. So you're gonna get used to this face, this handsome looking face of mine. You're gonna see me reviewing Queen Sugar. I'm gonna do a couple more other shows. I don't know what kind of shows I'm gonna do after Queen Sugar. I might do some news headlines where you see me do a couple of headlines news. So you'll see some content with the channel. So anyway, thank you for the people who've been inviting me since day one. Anyway, I just want to say give big shout out to the people who've been inviting with me. Thank you for My Life of Poetry, Queen, Miss Honey, and a few others I have not mentioned. I want to say big shout out to you guys. Anyway, this is your boy D. I'm out. Holla.